If you want to change the world, you need to change yourself. And to change yourself, you need to change your perception, the way you see the world. Now, how to do that? It's simple. Shift your paradigm. We took the ideas of this video from the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey.
Well, what's a paradigm?
Paradigm consists of two parts. First is reality, the way things are, and second, values, the way things should be. This paradigm strongly affects our attitude and our behavior. It is a starting point or a foundation on which the building rests. Now this foundation should be strong and durable, right? Because if it's not, then the whole building will collapse. So my father and my uncle started a construction firm without having an in-depth experience. They were having a positive attitude and worked very hard for it. But since they chose the wrong industry, that is their starting point was wrong, they suffered financial loss. So if they would have chosen the right starting point, their ending would have been different. So in your life, your starting point, which is your paradigm, determines your end. But before we can change our paradigm, we need to understand what actually affects the paradigm. The paradigm or conditioning depends a lot on our surrounding. We humans are conditioned by our surroundings from the day we are born till the day we die. Our family, our friends, our school, our work. The surrounding basically changes our values and how we perceive the world. For example, Ptolemy said the earth is the center of the solar system and people started believing that. But when Copernicus proved that sun is the center, there was a shift in paradigm. People started to perceive the world in a different way. Let me give you another example. Touch screen. We can't live without touch screen nowadays. But before 20 years ago, nobody knew what touch screen was. Thanks to Apple. Apple changed our paradigm. Just like Apple, Newton, Einstein, YouTube, Google, all of them changed our paradigm. Thoreau said, for every 1,000 hacking of the leaves, there is one striking at the root. The question is, just like Einstein or Newton, do you know how to strike at the root? That is, do you know how to change your paradigm? If yes, then you are a winner. If no, then we have some work to do. So here are 4 paradigm shifts that will help you in changing yourself so that you can change the world. The first one is seek to understand, not to be understood. Most of the time when we listen to someone, we aren't listening. We're thinking about what we have to say to others, or we're pretending that we are listening, but internally we are thinking about something else. If you are doing that, that means you are seeking to be understood, not to understand people. Actively listen to what people have to say. Have a genuine desire to understand people. In doing that, you will be more open, accepting to others, and as a result, people will trust you. The second is growth mindset. No doubt, people who are open to learning learns. People who are open to change. Let me give you my example. When I start my day thinking that I learned something new today, and when I actually learn it, I feel really good about myself. Because I think that I have improved and developed myself. So start your day by thinking that you will learn something new, and then you will feel that you have improved yourself. Warren Buffett reads hundreds of pages in a day every day, and he has been doing that from his childhood. The third shift is to become aware of your habits. Aristotle said, we are what we do repetitively. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. If you want to change yourself, if you want to improve yourself, then you need to form certain good habits. We have recorded a separate video for habits because it's an important aspect on its own. But if you missed that video for some reason, then do remember that if you want to form a good habit, a habit that will help you in developing yourself, then you need to start small and then incrementally improve on it. You need to do it until you become consistent and instinctual in doing that. The fourth one is character. Focus on building your character by becoming aware of who you are and who you want to be. Emerson said, what you are shouts so loudly in my ears that I can't hear what you are saying. So if you want to improve yourself, if you want to change yourself, then focus on who you are rather than what you are saying. To summarize, if you want to change the world, you need to change yourself. And in order to change yourself, you need to focus on building your character, understanding what people are saying, become aware of your habits, and have a growth mindset. Do let us know which paradigm impacted you the most and you will take action for. so that you can change yourself by changing your paradigm.